Hi, my name is Anthony Masters. I'm a firefighter at Station 9, Goodmeadow, and you're watching Report on Conditions.
This week, we'll take a look at 2 vegetation fires throughout the county, and we swung by the County Administration Center and Downtown Riverside, where various agencies gathered to celebrate GIS Day.
Engine 1 with report on conditions.
Hello everyone, I'm Tawny Castro, and thanks for joining us on this week's Report on Conditions. Before we get into our incidents, let's stop at the County Administration Center. On November 6th, at the Riverside County Administration Center, we celebrated GIS Day, a global event honoring the amazing technology that helps us better understand our world. GIS stands for Geographic Information Systems, and in simple terms, it's a smart mapping tool that connects data to locations. It helps us see patterns, solve problems, and make informed decisions that help impact our community every single day. Across Riverside County, many agencies rely on GIS to keep people safe, support planning and growth, protect our environment, and deliver essential services. GIS allows Riverside County Fire Department to analyze response times to determine where new fire stations could be needed, study incident trends in specific areas to identify where certain types of emergencies are increasing, and even pinpoint the ideal locations for helihydrants. GIS Day is a chance to celebrate innovation, teamwork, and the dedicated professionals using these powerful tools to make Riverside County stronger, safer, and smarter. Today, we honor the technology that maps our future and the people who bring it to life. Now let's take a look back at your fire department's call statistics from November 3rd through November 16th. During that period, firefighters responded to a total of 7,856 calls for service, of which 5,896 were medical emergencies and 184 were fire-related calls. Let's take a look at a few of those calls in more detail. On Saturday, November 8th, firefighters were dispatched to a reported vegetation fire in the 21,900 block of Old Elsinore Road in the unincorporated area of Paris. The first arriving engine reported a quarter acre of vegetation in light, flashy fuels burning at a slow rate of spread. The incident commander requested an excavator to assist with a 50-foot by 50-foot pile of green waste that was approximately 10 feet deep. A bulldozer and 2 additional engines were requested to assist. Fire resources were committed for about 3 hours working on containment, and a total of less than 1 acre of vegetation burned. No injuries were reported. On Tuesday, November 11th, at 2:30 in the afternoon, firefighters responded to a report of a vehicle on fire in the hills near Eagle Canyon Road and Tin Mine Road in the unincorporated area of Corona. The first arriving engine reported a half acre of vegetation burning in medium to heavy fuels at a slow rate of spread. Firefighters made quick work of the fire and stopped the forward rate of spread at just under 3 acres. 2 power poles were damaged in the fire, and Southern California Edison was requested to assess them. Firefighters were on scene for approximately 1 hour mopping up, and no injuries were reported. In the early morning hours of Wednesday, November 12th, firefighters were dispatched to a reported vegetation fire in Wildomar near the intersection of Bundy Canyon Road and Orange Street. The first engine on scene reported approximately 1/8 of an acre burning at a slow rate of spread. Firefighters had the forward rate of spread stopped within 20 minutes, and resources were committed for about 2 hours working on mop-up. The fire burned a total of half an acre with no damage to surrounding structures. Our last incident of the week takes us to a commercial vehicle fire in the 72-200 block of Varner Road in Thousand Palms. The battalion chief was the first on scene and reported 2 semi-truck tractor trailers fully engulfed with fire, with flames spreading to adjoining fuel pumps and an overhead structure. Our newly in-service Excavator 39 responded to its first incident to assist with salvage so that firefighters could make access to the deep-seated fire in both loaded trailers. Firefighters were on scene for several hours working on extensive overhaul. There were no injuries reported to civilians or firefighters.
Today we're out here at the Riverside County Administration Center conducting our annual high-rise fire operations training. We have agencies from Morongo Fire Department, Corona Fire Department, Marietta Fire Department, Riverside City Fire Department, Hemet, Riverside County Cal Fire, and Palm Springs. The training today involves going over all the core fundamentals of high-rise fire operations. We operate under the fundamentals of AL's base, which stands for attack, lobby, staging, and base. These are some of the key functions or the main key functions needed in order to run a successful high-rise operation. These are high-risk, low-frequency incidents. We don't get very many of them, but when we do, we want to make sure that our crews are well-trained and at least well-versed in the SOG. The SOG is a standard operating guideline that we use here at our county fire department as well as our cooperators. So when we go to an incident in another jurisdiction or another jurisdiction comes to our incidents, we kind of fall under the same sheet of music, meaning we all know what tasks have to be done in what order to provide support for fire attack and all the logistical operations that need to take place.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I like that too. It's probably a good thing to think about.
From the training standpoint, all of us here on the cadre would like to thank the Riverside County Training Officers Association for supporting this operation. They're our host agency, as well as CAL FIRE, Riverside County Fire Department, all our cooperators for supporting this class by supplying students and equipment to make it possible.
Excuse me, Dan, but you should be alert when you are cooking and keep anything that can catch fire away from the stovetop. Good job, Dan.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 42nd yard line. Kettleman takes the snap, he passes it to Krasinski, and it looks like Krasinski is going to go all the way. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, oh, and he's tackled at the 5-yard line. We have time for a quick commercial break, and we're back. Kettleman skates out.
Always stay in the kitchen when you're frying, grilling, or broiling food.
And coming around the final turn, it's
That's
Krasinski
great,
ahead
Dan.
by 2
Now, stay safe. Life isn't a cartoon. Cooking is the leading cause of home fires. Don't be a doofus. Learn more about preventing home fires at nfpa.org.
That's all for this week's Report on Conditions. Follow your firefighters in action on our social media at CAL FIRE RRU and stay up to date on incidents happening countywide. If you caught any great footage of our firefighters at work or out in the community, send them to us at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Tawny Castro. Thanks for watching.